Hey, everybody. Welcome in this week. Hey, Dean.
Welcome in.
Good to see you, buddy.
Dean. Good to see you, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Mike is first, as usual. It's hard to beat Mike in there.
It is.
And it's good to see you, Dean. Dean is my buddy from WDW stream. We have such a good time.
Yeah, that's a great channel.
Yeah, WDW. Yeah, he's
I wish I could watch. I wish I could watch him more than I do.
Yeah, he does a great job. I think that Jeff is one of those people who is like born to to do this. He has always said, and I know Mike and Dean have heard him talk about like several years ago he never would have even dreamed that he would have been a YouTuber. And he just loves it. So hey, Mickey's girl. Hey, Danielle.
Thanks for being here, Dean. Also,
nice to see you.
Welcome into Jonathan Chong too.
Hey, Jonathan.
I just saw his comment pop up in there.
Good to see you too, Jonathan. So the Dole Whip Dad, guys. If you, I know all of you know Dole Whip Dad because I've seen you in his stream. But if you don't know about him, and let's see, what did they changed? He and Paul have changed the name of their morning show. What was it?
Beauty and the Bates used to, wasn't it?
It used to be Beauty and the Bates, and now it's Good Morning Disney. That's it. It's Good Morning Disney. So yeah. So and they had their granddaughter. They had two granddaughters born. Gosh, a couple of days, like almost the same week.
Wow.
And so they're able to keep one. And so they had her on the stream this morning. Darling, little Everly. So darling. Good Morning Disney. Yeah. Hey, Garrett.
Hey,
Garrett. Welcome in, guys.
Garrett, I bought something that you would be really proud of that maybe I'll show tonight on the stream. We'll see.
He would like. Is that what you showed me?
Yeah, it was.
You would like that. You would definitely like that. Tonight we're just gonna kind of be talking about some random stuff, guys. Some Disney news that happened. A lot going on. There's always a lot going on with Disney, though, right? I mean, you can from one day to the next. There are always new announcements. There's always construction to be updated. There's some of that tonight. And did you hear about the lightning strike from yesterday? Lightning struck Hollywood Studios right into Galaxy's Edge. Did y'all see the picture?
There's a video also.
Oh, there's a video. I see. I didn't see
video.
It's massive. It's like a massive lightning strike.
Yeah, in one of the Galaxy's Edge groups that I'm in on Facebook, somebody said that that Emperor Palpatine's ride was being tested, and that it was a shocking success.
Okay. If you guys can see that or not, look at that.
Crazy.
Like a huge. Can you guys see that? Lightning strike in Galaxy's Edge. It was like crazy. Look at that. It was enormous.
Welcome in, John Neri.
Oh, hey, John Neri.
Welcome
in. Thanks for coming by. That lightning strike was enormous. They said the ride did not open today. They said it hit some power generators of some kind. And golly, I hope it didn't do any more damage. Rise resistance did not open. So.
Yeah, that's what Jillian told me. She also said that it impacted Muppet Vision also in 3D. So
yeah,
interesting. That's crazy.
Much.
Hey, good to see you, Griswold family vacay.
Oh, hey,
Glad
Danny.
You're here.
Nice to see you. Yeah, we have some friends actually who are blessed to be staying at the boardwalk, and who we're going to try for that elusive Rise of Resistance pass tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And so, he said, well, they've got till tomorrow at 10 o'clock to get the attraction running again. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. I really hope he gets to do it because
I do too.
He does love Star Wars. He's a real fan.
He absolutely does. And actually,
he's a big Boba Fett guy. So shout out to all the big time Boba Fett fans out there. My brother-in-law Jared included.
Oh yeah, he always has been. He Disney bounds at Disneyland. They're from California, so he Disney bounds a lot as Boba Fett when he goes to the parks. But his phone ring when my phone rings and it's him, it plays the Star Wars theme so that I know that it's John.
Nice.
Anyway, fingers crossed that they get it.
Speaking of ringtones, there for a good while in high school, and even into college, Dad's ringtone was the Imperial March. Darth Vader's theme.
I remember that. It was right after you got a new phone and you started playing with your rings, and the phone, your phone rang, and it was Dad, and the Imperial March, played, and I just fell out laughing. I thought that was like major appropriate.
So yours, I was going to say yours was originally the Hedwig's theme, Harry Potter main title.
Yeah.
And then it got updated to, I don't think I've changed it. It got updated to the Avengers theme.
Oh, cool.
I think that's what it still is. I like to mess with Jillian, because anytime I do, ever since Moana came out, which she probably wishes at this point that movie had never come out because of it. But anytime I do something nice for her, or get her something, and she says thank you, I'll say you're welcome. And so that's her ringtone.
Well, my ringtone for you is Iron Man.
Yeah,
it's the Iron Man thing. It has been Back in Black. So you've had several iterations, but I like to set, people who call me often, I like to set a custom ringtone so that you know who's calling.
Yeah, exactly.
Star Wars starts playing, I was like, oh, okay, I gotta get to the phone. It's John. So, just Jeff's we're originally from Tennessee, guys. My husband's ringtone is Rocky Top, so it's just fun. Does anybody else do that? Does anybody else set?
I got. See, I'm an Android phone owner, and so we can get the Zedge app, and you can get cool ringtones and message tones for free through that app. So that's what I use. That is not a paid advertisement for for Zedge.
Just a comment, right?
Yeah, just a comment in case anybody else wants.
And it is really cool. I also have my notification for texts and
Keith,
everything coming in. How are you, Keith? Is welcome, foolish mortals.
That one is fun. I really enjoyed the days whenever yours was Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
It was that for years.
From Phineas and Ferb. Yeah. It was time for a change, but I really enjoyed that one too. That was fun.
I like that one too.
Love Phineas and Ferb.
Have been a lot of fun. And speaking of both, that's a good kind of segue into last Sunday, August the 9th, 1969 was the Haunted Mansion's birthday.
Yeah.
You remember the really huge celebration that they had last year for the Haunted Mansion 50th.
That randy $300. Not you specifically, but the attendees.
Ooh. Yeah, they had it like several nights, and you could go on and get. This is at Disneyland, guys.
Yeah.
The Haunted Mansion turned 50 last year. Y'all remember that? And I checked on it. I was really tempted, as I'm just a huge Haunted Mansion fan. Obviously, we love the Haunted Mansion. It's a classic Disney ride. Turned 50 last year, and they had parties. I think the parties started at. Gosh, I think they started at like midnight and went into the wee hours. It was really late. $300 for that ticket.
and we talked about that, you really would have loved to have done that, and it would have been cool. But I mean, Mom and I play this fun game where we think of numbers, and we're like, man, I could get a week at Disney for that, or it's like, and you thought of $300, you're like, I could do 3 days in the park for that.
Yeah, it's 3 days at Disneyland, folks. $300 is 3 days a day. Or so I think, okay, that's like 2 Spirit jerseys.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything comes down to how much Disney could I buy for that amount.
Yeah. Welcome into Jillian. She's not with us here. It may be a little bit before Jillian's able to be back on the stream. She's got to go to sleep early because she's got to wake up really early to get Wyatt to school and herself to school. So we miss you on the stream and we love you. But thanks for checking in.
Yeah, we do.
We look forward to you being back on soon, hopefully.
Absolutely. I know you're tired, so but we appreciate you coming on and being in the chat. John, William, you want to take this one? How did we come up with the name Hitchhiking Bones, and who came up with it? You want to answer that one for John?
Yes, just a second. I am jotting down people's names as they join because I like to thank everybody at the end. So just writing that down real quick.
We really appreciate everybody being here.
So thanks everybody. So John asked, how did you come up with? Let's see. Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong comment there. Also, hello to AJC Magic TV. Hello, Amy. John asked, how did you come up with the name Hitchhiking Bones, and who came up with the name? So we were brainstorming whenever, Mom and I had talked about it, brainstormed. Okay, we want to start a YouTube channel. We feel like it should be some sort of travel name. Okay, we thought of iconic Disney rides. So like we thought about
to travel.
Yeah,
just anywhere.
We thought about Space Mountain. We thought about Pirates of the Caribbean, and we thought about the Haunted Mansion. Well, Mom really loves the Haunted Mansion, and so we were talking about it, kind of bouncing off. Okay, who are some key characters? And it just boom. It came to me. I said, why not the Hitchhiking Bones?
Mm-hmm.
And
it worked.
So it just stuck. We played with some other names. I think Mom has the notepad somewhere, for the other names that we had potentially considered, but it just once I said that, it stuck. And so we were like, Hitchhiking Ghosts, Hitchhiking Bones,
Right.
And also too, we wanted it to be, based around travel. And so, since we're the Hitchhiking Bones, it's primarily Disney content, but that allows us to go to other places.
Right. We can hitchhike anywhere. The Bones can hitchhike anywhere. So
exactly.
Kind of a best of both worlds. Plus, it incorporates our last name, which is pretty unique. We don't need a whole lot of bones.
Yeah.
So
thanks, John.
But thanks for asking. Oh, I appreciate that, John.
Yeah,
are you a Haunted Mansion fan? I bet. Yeah. Oh, did you? No, we did not. Dean, man, where were you, buddy? When we were, did you consider No Bones About It?
That's a good one too.
That would be a good.
Yeah, I'll have to consider that for some sort of spin-off channel or something.
That's true.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll have to write that one down, Dean, for sure. But yeah, we've always kind of we were talking about ringtones earlier, and for a long time, my eldest son's ringtone was Bad to the Bone. So, and we've used that, that hashtag before for, Bad to the Bone wedding, I think was the hashtag for yours and Jillian's wedding. We've used that for yours and Stephen's wedding. And hey, Jeff. Jeff or Angela. Welcome. We have been enjoying your streams and I missed today. Did you go live today, Jeff? I'm so sorry. We've been busy. We have been out and about. I'm not at home, obviously. We have been out and about with our granddaughters, and I think I missed a live stream, so I'll have to watch it on the replay.
So, Jeff, just a heads up, Jillian and I actually ended up changing our park reservation, park pass. from Epcot to doing a second day at Hollywood Studios to give us another shot at riding Rise of the Resistance. Okay, so you're doing a stream tomorrow from Epcot. So Jillian went ahead and made it official because we talked about it after watching your stream and seeing how much was closed. I know there's a lot of renovation work going on in Epcot. And Jillian, we're talking about it, we're like, we haven't done Toy Story Land. We haven't done Galaxy's Edge. And so, that's a lot of new stuff to take in. Why don't we
forgetting that y'all haven't done Galaxy's Edge? I keep forgetting that. Yeah.
And so Jillian and I talked about it, and we're like, why don't let's just do it. We can go back to Epcot whenever things are reopened. We've done Frozen Ever After. We've done Test Track a lot because I used to be General Motors company employee. And so we've done, we've even got access to, which we'll have to make a video about that at some point. I know I have video somewhere of that conference center. If not, I have a lot of pictures to cover it for sure.
Yeah, but, I have a lot too.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah. Thank you for validating us in your opinion. So yeah, we just think there's more to do there, and I think that would really give us time to take in Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge. And so hopefully, would really, we would love to have gone to Epcot, but it looks like there's a lot of stuff closed, and I know there's a lot of renovation work going on. And so hopefully next year we can give it another go. And sorry, Jeffrey, I was in a spiel there. Welcome in to Jeffrey Resendez also. So I didn't miss you.
Yeah, since you, the other piece of that puzzle is that you guys have never done Toy Story Land.
Yes.
So you have Toy Story Land, you've got Galaxy's Edge, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So,
yes. I'll bring that up later on.
Yeah, it makes sense to, add another day that's exactly, we talked about it earlier. That's what I would do.
And we went ahead and made it official. Jillian did it tonight to change our park reservation.
Right.
For that day. Yeah. So we're planning on doing Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and then Hollywood Studios to cap off our trip.
Yeah. I think that's a good lineup, and that's exactly how I would do it. Food and Wine is at Epcot, but that's not enough of a draw to pull me away from Hollywood Studios with all the great stuff that y'all haven't done there.
Yeah. Yeah, Dean, we love Epcot too, but we do look forward to hopefully going to Epcot next year. Hopefully, we'll see.
Oh yeah. We'll make it next year. We've got to make it for the 50th. So
yeah,
and hopefully Walcott will turn back into Epcot, and we'll have a lot of things that are back open, and they'll finish that area. That was Future World, them tearing up Future World like that was, to me, it was a huge undertaking to have that much torn up at once. I know they were trying desperately to get ready for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World in 2021. But it was pretty big undertaking. And then with all the Corona stuff, it's going to take a while, I think, guys, to get.
One thing that may have tipped the scales for us to avoid changing our park pass to Hollywood Studios is if they would have opened the Ratatouille ride.
Yes.
And so that the opening for that has I don't know when it's going to be. And they had the sign up there for a while. I think it was supposed to open during the summer of this year originally. Yeah. But that sign's gone now, and so I'm not 100% sure when it's going to reopen.
And we kind of thought,
going to open. Yeah.
Right, and we were kind of had high hopes that particular attraction would stay, pun intended, on track for its scheduled opening, because it seemed like they were on track with, as far as hitting their markers for construction. But then, Corona hit and everything.
I absolutely, Jeff. Yeah, it's when it opens, or whenever it's all done. Yes. It's going to be fantastic. Yes, I mean, you think about all the things in the queue. You've got Ratatouille. You've got Mary Poppins. You've got Guardians of the Galaxy coaster.
You've got Moana.
Yeah.
You've got Moana. Yep. You've got the Space 220
Space 220
restaurant. What else? Let's see, Mary Poppins and the restaurant in France, the Ratatouille restaurant.
Yes,
in
yes,
France.
yes.
Tons of stuff. Yeah, when they get that. Plus, let's not forget the new nighttime extravaganza. The new nighttime show. Tons of stuff, guys. When they get that thing, open back up and Future World is up and running, at some point they'll do the renovation for Spaceship Earth, which has been postponed, and I'm kind of glad that they pushed that down the road a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be. And as much as we love Epcot, I'll be glad to see her back on her feet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so there are tons to go.
Oh yeah, big Keith said Mary Poppins is British.
Yeah, that'll be in the UK pavilion.
Yeah,
exactly, Keith. So lots of stuff going on, in Epcot to look forward to. It's kind of a mess, but with all that they have planned, I'm so excited about the things that they have coming. It's going to be great. So absolutely. Just a little bit of a couple of today in Disney history. We always kind of do that.
Yeah,
it's kind of fun.
Shout out to everybody for joining in really quick, because usually we do this kind of as the warm up kind of intro, waiting for people to join in, and everybody's ready to go tonight. So thanks for being here.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, guys. 1983, actor Chris Hemsworth was born in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. He's, of course, Thor in Thor from 2011, The Avengers, also 2011, Thor the Dark World, which came out in 2013, Avengers Age of Ultron, which was in 2015. It's interesting to me to go through these dates to see the progression of those
movies. Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok was in 2017, and Infinity War was 2017. Then Avengers Endgame in 2019. So, yeah, today is Chris Hemsworth's birthday, 1983.
And ladies around the world would like to thank Mama and Papa Hemsworth for Chris and Liam. And I can't remember. Yeah. He's got one or two other brothers also. So
he does. And they're all just as golly, they're all he feels so good looking. Who are these parents, guys? Man. Yeah, Liam is so handsome. I personally, it's kind of a team Liam or team Chris. I'm kind of team Chris personally. But yeah, hey, so today's Chris Hemsworth's birthday, so happy birthday to him. 1993, Allison Stoner was born. It's her birthday. Allison Stoner, for all of you Phineas and Ferb fans, we're huge Phineas and Ferb fans. Do we have anybody in the chat who loves Phineas and Ferb as much as we do? It's a fantastic show, lots of recurring themes. Allison Stoner is the voice of Isabella, who is one of my personal favorite characters from that series.
What you doing?
What you doing? Yeah, that's kind of her tagline. She's great. If you've never watched Phineas and Ferb, guys, I had a friend of mine when I was a technician, used to work for a school district, and this tech buddy of mine said, something about Phineas and Ferb, and I said, as big a Disney fan as I was, I had never watched it. And he said, "Oh my gosh, Dawn, you gotta watch Phineas and Ferb. It's fantastic. All these great recurring themes. It's kind of like Bugs Bunny. It's humor that's aimed more at adults."
Have a good night, Keith.
Stuff.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks, Keith. Yeah, we had a great. I should have said this before he ducked out, but we had a really great time on your stream the other night.
Yeah. Go check that out. Go to Big Disney Fans channel to check out the stream that we did on Sunday.
Maybe drop a link. One of our mods can drop a link to Big Disney, to Keith's channel, Big Disney Fan. He had us on as guests, and we had a really great time talking with him. We appreciate that. But anyway, so Allison Stoner's birthday is today. If you don't watch Phineas and Ferb, get over there and start watching it. It's really a neat animated cartoon for Disney. The Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement, starring Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews, opened nationwide in 2004. Today, that's one of Princess Diaries 1 and 2 are those kind of feel-good movies that you can just kind of sit and watch and enjoy. And You don't have to do a whole lot of thinking, and it's just fun. And I love Anne Hathaway, and of course the incomparable Julie Andrews. So yeah. And on a sad note, actor comedian Robin Williams passed away at his home in Paradise Key, California today. He was 63 years old. He died in 2014. Of course, he was the voice of the genie in the 1992 animated feature Aladdin. He was also the voice of the timekeeper in the 1992 From Time to Time, which played in Tomorrowland. And I never saw that. I don't know. I'm not sure why we never saw that attraction. I guess it was just one of those, periods of time that we weren't traveling to Disney a whole lot. But I never saw the timekeeper. But I'll tell you, if you look up some videos of that on YouTube, there are a lot of good videos. Rob Fuzz, actually, if you go to Rob Fuzz's channel, he has some fantastic footage of the whole Timekeeper show. That was one of Disney's most complicated animatronics. Go look at it. It's fantastic. So, but good night, Keith. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in. So that's just a little bit of Disney history today. And we miss Robin Williams. There will never be another Robin Williams, I do not believe.
Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. The genie character is so iconic. I almost bought a genie shirt. So I got this shirt the other day. You'll have to check out the
there we go.
The haul video. But I got this shirt the other day at the Disney store.
Trip to the Disney store.
Yes, we did a
Disney store there, Danielle.
Video of our haul on tax-free weekend. We took a visit to the Disney store. And so, yeah, you'll have to check that out. We put that video out, pretty recently. I think we actually put it together maybe late Saturday night. It's when it actually posted. So give that a watch. We got some really good deals, really, really good deals. So.
Yeah, this is a great time. They're having that huge sale. Some of the stuff was like 40% off, and a lot of that stuff had already been discounted. So crazy. I mean, y'all got a T-shirt for like $2 or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was wild.
It was really, right, Jeannie, made you look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, of course, that when William was 2 years old when Aladdin came out. And I know we've told this before, but I'm going to tell it just quickly again. 2 years old. And he would sit in front of the TV in this little rocking chair that was mine when I was a child and watch Aladdin over and over. And I don't mean like watch it for a few minutes and then get up and do something else. No. At 2 years old, Aladdin held your attention, full-length animated feature. And we watched it so many times that I can still recite the script. I guarantee, so yeah, so Aladdin's kind of special to our family because we absolutely love that.
Oh yeah. I still love it to this day. It's kind of funny. You guys, and I mentioned this too. You guys had to watch Aladdin on repeat, and so it's kind of funny because Adam, my younger but much taller brother, Adam, his movie was Toy Story 2.
Yeah,
and he watched that thing on repeat, and so it's kind of funny. Now Wyatt's, getting a little bit older, and has an interest in Toy Story. And so we burn through, granted he's gone back to school now, but especially during quarantine, we would burn through probably at least one of the Toy Story movies a day, if not multiple. And he just loves them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all just, it's kind of.
At least we have 4 to pick from. You just had 1.
That's right. That's true. It's kind of, as you grow up, I mean, we all kind of remember the Disney movies that were popular when we were growing up. It's you got the 80s and the 90s, and so it just kind of depends what era you grew up in. Goof Troop was big.
Yeah. That was a great cartoon.
William, very, very nostalgic. Yeah. Okay. The push-ups.
The push-ups.
Push-ups. have been mentioned.
Yeah, I'm behind on the push-ups. I'll give you. I'll just be honest. I did work out today with my buddy Garrett that lives down the street. So trying to get back on the wagon. We both kind of got busy with life and so fell off a little bit. So we got cranked back up today and hopefully be able to carry the momentum forward. Yeah, I do not have. I'm not good at impressions. Jeff and Garrett trying to peer pressure me into doing an impression. I'm not good at impressions. I've got a lot of appreciation for people like Brian Hull that are just mega talented and are really good at impressions. But I'm just not good at it. I could quote some stuff.
Oh yeah, we can quote it all day long.
Yeah, but
y'all know about Brian Hull. Brian Hull his name is Hull. Look him up on YouTube. He is phenomenal. He's a Texas boy. Moved out to he had a video that went viral. He sung "Let It Go," and the different lines in the song he did a different Disney character impression.
Yeah.
And he sang the whole song in all these different Disney characters' voices. It went viral. It literally changed his life. That video was so big. You can still find it on YouTube. Look up Brian Hull sings "Let It Go." Highly recommend his channel. It changed the trajectory of his life. He has actually now done. He's a Disney influencer, obviously. He did a voice for an episode of Rapunzel, the animated series. Not too long ago. It's been a few months ago, but anyway, yeah, we love Brian Hull. So if you guys don't know about him, he is. I highly recommend that you watch his. He does
some fun stuff. Yeah, he does some fun stuff.
He really does. So yeah, he. As I said, it really that, and he really wasn't even. He has said subsequently that he wasn't completely pleased with the finished product, the video that went viral. He said he felt like it wasn't his best voiceover work or his best impression work.
Yeah.
And, but I still watch it. I still watch it sometimes just because
it's a lot of fun. And that was a good joke there.
Oh, thanks. Mike's dropped the link there. Brian Hull. Mike's dropped the link there. Yeah. So yeah, I'll check
Dean Bancroft said he can imitate orange juice. He can concentrate. That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah, Dean, I can do that. I can do that too. Yeah. We're going to talk just a little bit. You had a couple things that you wanted to say, William, about your upcoming trip.
Yeah, I was going to mention along the lines of impressions. The only time I ever get close to doing impressions is there's a book, an old golden book called Little Man of Disneyland that Mom got for Wyatt, and it talks about how basically kind of gives a little bit of background. How this location where Disneyland was built was originally in Orange Grove. And it talks about this little leprechaun man that lived in the Orange Grove, and then he meets Mickey and the gang, and they show him the plans, and But anyway, I do an attempt to do voices for that book, and I think Wyatt enjoys it because he brings me the book quite a bit. So I'll make an attempt at Mickey, and I don't even attempt Donald. I can't do the Donald noise, but I make an attempt at doing the Mickey voice and doing the Goofy voice, and and the Patrick Begora. I just make up a probably really, really bad Irish accent for Patrick Begora. But yeah, we have fun with it. But yeah.
Okay. So Garrett just released a video today that talks about Little Man of Disneyland. That's cool. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out.
Great minds. Great minds. Yeah. If you, I feel like most of us know who Patrick Begora is. He's the Little Man of Disneyland, the leprechaun who lived in the Orange Grove, where Walt wanted to build Disneyland. And so Mickey and Donald and Goofy talked to Patrick Begora, and they got permission from him to build Disneyland in his orange grove. It's a little golden book, and it was released as a promo for the opening of Disneyland.
Yeah.
Back in 1955. So if you don't have it, it's still sold. I bought a copy for all of my grandchildren. I gave it to them last year for Christmas. And so if it's a really cute book, you got to have it if you're a Disney fan. It's still sold, brand new little golden book. So that's Jeff. Are you just really? Well, yeah.
Yeah, funny story about that. So I'm a bit younger than I look, but at work, I had a conversation with one of my buddies, and I talked about how I never, it just randomly popped in my head. I said, I don't own, I'm getting older now, obviously. And so I was like, I don't think I've ever owned like a jersey or a shirt that represents, for a player that's younger than me, across sports, football, baseball, hockey. Yeah. I was like, I don't think I own one. And then sure enough, I had recently become a Dallas Stars fan. And one of the alternate captains for the Dallas Stars, his name is Tyler Seguin.
Yeah.
And
my personal favorite player. Yeah. Anyone. Go ahead.
And so anyway, he was born a month after me. Mm-hmm. And I thought to myself, I was like, Tyler Sagan's not younger than me, is he? And I looked it up and I thought, oh no, I'm getting old. Oh me!
Oh gosh!
And so that was one.
It's strange because you're used to. Everybody kind of goes through that. I think when you're used to, you think you're used to being the baby.
You're used to being a kid and like looking up to these players, and admiring their ability and everything, and then all of a sudden you're older than they are.
It's like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So being older than is okay.
I definitely feel your pain. I'm not saying whether I'm older or younger than the Haunted Mansion.
So you had mentioned before we got a little bit sidetracked there. Sorry.
Can I, Joe?
You would ask me about. Oh yeah.
We're ready for Epcot tomorrow.
Exactly.
We'll be watching.
What time are you going live, or are you posting a video out there for Epcot tomorrow? Give us a heads up on that, so we can share it with everybody else too.
I think he said he was. I think he's going live at Epcot tomorrow.
Okay, cool. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully try to jump on. That's funny. Oh gosh. So look forward to Diz Our Dreams video from Epcot tomorrow, and look forward to seeing the video there, Jeff. But
absolutely.
Okay, live probably 4:30 to 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so that's cool. So we'll look forward to that. That's around about the time I'll be getting home from picking up Wyatt. So hopefully try to jump on.
Well, definitely. Absolutely.
So
Mike Wheeler says, Jeff, don't forget to put fresh hot water in your hot water bottle and your compression socks on. Make him feel better. Go ahead.
Too funny.
Yeah.
You had asked me about the progress of our trip planning. So, originally when all this stuff came down, we thought to ourselves, okay, like we don't want Wyatt's first trip to not have the fireworks, not be able to meet characters. And so, we were thinking about canceling our trip. And then we kind of changed our minds a little bit, and Mom offered to watch mine and Jillian's son Wyatt for the week. Well, not even a full week, for the amount of time we'll be there. So yeah, we're looking at going to the parks September 9th through 14th, actually being in the parks the 10th through the 13th. And so, flying out the 9th, getting back the 14th. But anyway, like I said, we'd considered canceling our trip, and the two families that we were planning with ended up canceling. And so that they're already looking to plan another trip for next year.
I felt like they canceled prematurely.
One of those families, she would have been 7 months pregnant, so
that's true. It's true.
Might have been a tough trip on her. So anyway, we had thought about, our friends dropped out. They were looking to reschedule. Hopefully we'll still be able to go with them next year. But so we were, we're thinking about it, thinking about canceling, decided not to. And then we just kind of didn't make a decision for a long time. Like we couldn't bring ourselves to call Disney and say, guys, we're not coming. And it was really tough too, because I was thinking about, hey, Mickey's Girls will be there September 11th through the 14th. So maybe depending on what days you'll be in the park, maybe we'll run into you. That'd be really cool.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, Jillian and I are having some shirts made from Custom Ink to kind of represent the channel a little bit. So, should be in sometime closer to the end of this month, maybe a couple weeks or so.
Yeah,
so,
we may contact you, Danielle, and they could do a that would be super.
We finally we decided, okay, we're gonna go. The other thing too, I'd gotten laid off, June 11th. And the other thing I was thinking about, okay, I need to be financially responsible. Maybe I can find something, between here and there. And yesterday afternoon, just an update, those that have been, thinking about it and praying for me and Jillian too. Really appreciate that, and appreciate the encouragement too. I got an offer yesterday afternoon for a new job and accepted that today. And so I'm just waiting. Thank you. Yeah.
So excited. Yeah. Oh yeah, that deserves.
Yeah, that's a train.
That's a victory toot.
So yeah.
There you go. A little victory toot there.
Yeah, victory toot. Little Zootopia reference there. But yeah, so accepted the offer today. Talked through the details and everything.
We're excited,
and very excited, looking forward to starting fresh somewhere else. Obviously anybody that's ever, been laid off, it's a tough situation. I don't know if anybody watching this has ever been laid off, or, potentially, may have been laid off because of all of this, but, all I have to say is keep your head up.
Go ahead, Ready, Set, Autism Family.
Yeah. Welcome in, Ready, Set, Autism Family. But anybody, and this is kind of a weird topic to get off into. If you've been laid off because of all this, or laid off in the past, try to keep your head up. Do some things you enjoy. Try to if you can, try to hone your craft a little bit. I'm in software development, and so I've done some looking into coding and different languages and stuff. But yeah, just try to keep your head up. Do some things you enjoy. Talk to people you love that are going to be encouraging to you. If you're a praying person, obviously, we believe prayer is effective. So it, just really appreciate all the congratulations, from everybody too, and all the support and encouragement to those watching the stream and to those not watching, the stream. I don't know who will see this video at any point in time, but I just want to thank everybody that encouraged me and thank Jillian and, my family and friends and everybody, all of you too, for all the encouragement. It really means a lot, and just was really uplifting. So anybody that's in that situation, anybody else that's in that situation, it's tough, but you can make it through. So, so got the offer and accepted that today. Super excited about it. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. But,
we're excited, and now you can go to Disney. Not
so
worry
I could give it another one of those I'm celebrating buttons, and
That's right.
celebrating a new job.
There you go. That's right, and a good new job. It's a good one. It's solid. Lots of. I'm excited because I think the new position presents you with a challenge, and I know that I know your work ethic, son, and I know that you will rise to that challenge, and the experience will be fantastic. So I know you'll do a great job. Jillian, you're supposed to be asleep.
Yeah. Thanks, Griswold Family Vacay. I appreciate that. But yeah, just keep your head up. Like I said, talk to people who are encouraging to you anytime you're facing tough times.
Yeah.
Talk with people who love and encourage you and are going to give you good advice and point you in the right direction. And Jillian, you need to wear the Pandora that I've already gotten you. Before you get more Pandora. Now, if you had said Spirit jerseys, you do wear those quite a bit. So maybe all the Spirit jerseys, but with the Pandora, I have to draw the line somewhere.
we do have to draw our line somewhere. Speaking of which, guys, bad news, and for any of you who don't know, but the brand new Halloween Spirit jersey is sold out.
Yeah.
I even had a friend of
mine. So Mom cannot physically get it right now.
I am really hoping that by the time you guys go in September, it'll be back and you can pick it up. But I actually had a friend of ours who's in the park this week check, like at the Emporium and some of the larger merch shops in Disney World, and it's sold out. The cast members said it was gone. So yeah. So I'm hoping that comes back, because I resisted the first time. If it comes back around, I'm going to go ahead and get it. But I do have that great that I bought at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party last year. I got the Sanderson sisters. It's purple, has the Sanderson sisters on the back. Fantastic Halloween 2019 Spirit jersey. So I do have one. But hey, welcome in.
Speaking of Spirit jerseys, the Spirit jersey you're wearing currently was the one that started it all.
This is the original. Yes, this is the original.
I got that one on sale at the Disney store in Grapevine, Texas. I got it on sale. I got one for Mom and one for Jillian, and that. Since then, I have had to buy several more Spirit jerseys for both of them.
Yes, I counted the Spirit jerseys in my closet the other day, and I probably shouldn't say this because Jeff is sitting in the same room with me, but I'm not going to tell you how many Spirit jerseys I have, guys. But I will say I love all of them. I wear every single one of them. So, it's an investment, but I just love them. They're so comfortable, and I'm sure that, you ladies in the chat can testify. They are so comfortable and they're so cute, and they keep coming out with, you think, oh my gosh, the Hoth and the, Hoth and Tatooine Spirit jerseys that they came out with. The Hoth one, of course, was kind of blue, and then the Tatooine was, was red with, oh gosh, so cute. I've seen a lot of couples wearing those, like, the guy will be wearing one and the girl will be wearing the other. Really, really, there are tons of them, and they just keep putting these things out. So, killing me.
Just real quick back to park planning and trip planning. We finished off our deposit.
Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for dropping in.
And got that paid for. So at this point, we're just looking ahead to our trip. We've got our park passes booked for each of the days we'll be there. Mm-hmm. And we're just anxiously and excitedly looking forward to our trip.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be some live streams.
So I'm about to say, those that don't know, Mom purchased a gimbal.
Yes, I have a gimbal, guys.
She's testing that out, kind of learning the ropes on it, and then she's going to come here and teach us how to use it. And so hopefully, be able to put together some park streams and maybe do a little bit of, a few test streams here and there to kind of get the hang of it. Welcome in, Mr. Spontaneously Disney. Glad you're here.
Oh, hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Appreciate you. I love your icon. Oh, that is cool. I like your icon. I think I gave you a sip this week. Yeah. So it's good to see you. And I love that icon. It's really cute.
That is.
Yeah, and Danny Griswold Family Vacay. Danny has the same gimbal that I purchased, and so Danny, I may be picking your brain some more. But really, I got that DJI Osmo Mobile 3, which a lot of people use, and it has a lot of advantages to it. Not the least of which is it folds. It comes with a really cool case. There are just a lot of pieces to it, the reviews that I read and the YouTubers that I know that use it. And so I bought that one. It's set up really easy. So I'm working through it to kind of get used to handling it. It's going great, Danny. So, but don't be surprised if you get another IG message from me going, help me.
Yeah.
So be watching for that.
So we're excited. Yeah. Hopefully, be able to get it figured out and, go live here and there. We're going to try to do, take a lot of pictures, take a lot of video and really, really try to, have a lot of content, have a good time. Number one.
Yes.
Because it's been kind of a tough year for me and Jillian, but have some fun. Number one, and then number two, hopefully get some really solid content for the channel, and hopefully be able to share that with you guys. So
definitely. So we're looking forward to that. That's in September, and then I hope to be there in November. Jeff and I are going hopefully in November for my birthday. So we're looking forward to, hope we can do, some meetups, just our dream.
Have a good night, Ready Set Autism family. Thanks for being here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Have a good night.
Guys. We really appreciate it. But yeah, we're looking forward to just being back in the parks, guys. It's a great time to go. I mean, we've been watching, those, the live streams, Jeff's live streams, RTV1, all of our great YouTubers that have been in the parks. It's a great time to go. So
very different experience, but
I'm
about to say anybody that's going for the first time, I don't know that I probably wouldn't suggest going right now because if you're going to go, especially for the first time, you need the full experience, fireworks, character meet and greet, all the stores, restaurants, stores, the parades, the whole bit.
Yeah.
But for those of us that have been multiple times, it's a good time to go because
it really is.
Crowds are lighter and things are a little bit different. But they've really done well with the reopening and having all the protocols in place and so
have. And even at the resorts, I see resort reviews and things of that nature. Everything is sanitized. Guys, Disney did a good job with that before all this happened. And so we're really doubling down and doing a fantastic job. So
question for people in the chat. Julie and I are planning on staying at Pop Century. Has anybody stayed there before? This will be our first time staying there. I've stayed at All Star Music, Sports, and Movies, but I've never stayed at Pop Century.
Autism family for dropping in.
Yeah. Thank you. So has anybody stayed at Pop Century? Do you have any pointers? I know, I think I brought it up maybe last week or on Sunday with Big Disney fan Keith. I'm trying to remember somebody. I think was it Make It Blue that was saying we were really going to enjoy it.
Was Caitlin. I think it was Caitlin that said that it was really. But
I know you can access the Skyliner from there, so that's a huge.
That's
looking forward to that.
On the Skyliner, so that's going to be great for for the live streams and the vlogging. Got to get so that'll be a completely experience too.
Yeah.
It's Pop Century being on the Skyliner. You guys were upgraded from All Star Movies because they're doing apparently a fairly major renovation on All Star Movies, right?
Hot off the press. Yes, I believe that's why they're closed. But hot off the presses, Jillian said Cincy is releasing a new line of Cincy merchandise for Marvel, and
wow.
and so I'm going to do the best I can to hold it up here. Hopefully, I can get a decent picture. But here is a new Captain America warmer.
Oh my! Stop it!
That is cool.
Oh, you're killing
And then
me.
this is the 9 Realms scent bar that's already out.
God,
Sorry, I'm trying to get it evened up there.
Well, I'm Team Cap. Captain.
That is cool.
Favorite Avenger.
And also,
so I gotta have that.
Also, there is going to be a Rocket Raccoon Cincy Buddy along with the little keychain version. I can't remember if Jillian's still in the stream. I can't remember what the little one's her name. But yes, it is Groot.
Oh man.
little Groot.
That is too cute.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who might be interested in that, those are probably going to be
they'll probably sell pretty quick.
A they have purchase or whatever. It's you like reserve your what am I trying to say? What's the word I'm looking for, William?
Mike says I'm making my mama's wallet hurt.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Just take all my money, Disney. Just take it all. Yeah. Just take it all. But yeah, those are going to be really neat. Thanks, Jillian, for letting us know about those.
Yeah, very excited. So those come out August 24th. And Jillian has Cincy videos on the channel. Anybody that wants to check that out, if you can, support her and look up that link. And actually, I could probably find it. Let's see here if I can.
Yeah, Dean says he hasn't stayed at Pop Century, but he loves the theming. Yeah, Pop Century has some amazing theming. I've seen the I've never been to Pop Century either, Dean, but it is that's an upgrade. Moving them from All Star Movies to Pop Century was an upgrade in itself. But the fact that it is one of the resorts on the Skyliner is just awesome. That's just
so cool.
That is cream. Yeah, that is definitely cream. Yeah, right, Garrett. Oh my gosh, my middle name, Garrett. My LOL. Yes, Dawn. My middle name is Disney. Send your money to me. Exactly, and I do regularly, and I know y'all do too. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Yeah. Love that Disney merch.
Let's see here.
Let's see what else is going on in just a couple things in Disney news. We already talked about a rise of the Resistance taking that big lightning strike yesterday. It was not open today. Hopefully, they'll get all that repaired tomorrow and they'll have Rise back up. The Citarella Castle moat has been refilled. They did the great new paint job.
Yeah,
it's added that rose gold to it, and then painted the turrets a darker blue. And I've heard it's gorgeous in person. That pictures don't do it justice. I'm anxious to see it myself. But they did fill the moat back. They had drained the moat around the castle while they were doing the paint job, so that they could get all the cranes and everything in there. So that's good news. The moat has been refilled.
Yeah,
so I got a castle back, guys. The Haunted Mansion Ghost Host Mini Backpack and Hitchhiking Ghost Doom Buggy Crossbody Loungefly materialized at Walt Disney World. If you have not seen, see if we can pull that up. William, while I'm talking here, pictures of those two.
Let's see here.
Yeah, those are really cute, guys. This is another thing that's going to take money out of my wallet. Gosh, yeah, it's the Haunted Mansion Ghost Host Mini Backpack, and there's a Hitchhiking Ghost Doom Buggy Crossbody by Loungefly. So those two are going to really put the hurt on us Haunted Mansion fans.
Oh my! Is this the Ghost Host?
Let's see. Yes, that's the Ghost Host Mini Backpack. Isn't that cute?
Yeah. Cute. Enjoy free shipping. So, yeah.
So that's the mini backpack. And then there's also a Hitchhiking Ghost lounge fly, a crossbody lounge fly, which would probably make a really good park bag too. Lights were installed and the landscape was prepped for landing at Space 220 in Epcot. We were talking about that a little earlier. So that Space 220 is a new restaurant, guys, coming to Epcot. It is supposed to be an amazing experience. You sit at your table and there's like, I guess it's like a screen. You're actually
That's it?
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
It is already sold out.
Oh, well.
It's by Dooney and Burke. Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. Now, this said Loungefly. Let's see what.
Oh, it said Loungefly? Okay. This one is sold out.
Yeah, Hitchhiking Ghost Doom Buggy Crossbody.
Okay.
So we can look for it.
Oh,
But anyway, yeah, Space 220 is supposed to give you the experience or the sensation that you are actually being launched into space. So for those of us who are, really love space and have a neat experience.
There it is. That's the one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Too cute.
That's
really.
funny.
That is look at that. The ghosts are kind of different in that. They're so cute.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is great. Okay, I think we're probably going to have that. Man, yeah, Mike, the Disney ducks have their water back around the castle. They do. They'll be happy to. Isn't that great? That's
yeah.
I love
that's
that.
fine.
Okay, so that's all. They're clearing land, guys, for landing at Space 220 in Epcot, the restaurant. Also, and I know that most of us have heard this, they did cut our park hours back, guys, or they're going to. In around the 1st of September. Epcot's park hours will be cut by 2 hours, and the other parks will be cut back by 1. So, not such great news there, but they're trying to save a little money. I get that, but we hate, it's still a lot of money to go to Disney, guys. Still a lot of money to go to Disney. A lot of things have been scaled back, and again, I know that they're trying to save some money, but I hate that.
Yeah,
I hate that.
Agreed. It'll impact us, specifically. So it's a bit of a bummer, but we're still looking forward to going. Obviously, this is the first trip. Jillian and I will have taken since Wyatt was born. Solo together for that amount of time. So
yeah,
hopefully he has a lot of fun with his Mimi. So
yeah, we'll have tons of fun. Y'all won't have to worry about him at all. He'll be fine while y'all are gone. But it will be a good trip, and so many new things again that y'all haven't done before.
Yeah,
the Skyliner included now. The Skyliner is included now, so that'll be great. We had new video up on the channel. That Disney Store haul Will and Julian went to for tax-free weekend, and there were a lot of items at the Disney Store, and probably most Disney stores. If you're close to one, you need to check it out right now because they have discounted items that are discounted even more heavily. So those discounts are deep right now. Lots of great T-shirts. The one that William has on right now are there, and lots of still good selection while y'all were there.
Yeah. We were kind of shocked because we didn't make it till the afternoon. We had planned on going in the morning, and so by the time we thought, oh man, by the time we get there, a lot of stuff's already going to be bought up. But they still had a really good selection. Yeah.
So that's good. That's good. Does anybody have any channel announcements? Let's see. Y'all check out Monarch Moments. Check out some of our great YouTubers that are in the chat. Monarch Moments. We have, I think, Mr. Spontaneous.
Does Our Dream tomorrow afternoon.
Does Our Dream will go live tomorrow afternoon in Epcot. So we're looking forward to that. We had, let's see. I said Monarch Moments. Griswold Family Vacay and Rayleigh Creative Travel. We're both great travel channels, so y'all check them out as well. Y'all also, we always want to mention Dean at the Live Place. TheLivePlace.com. It's like a TV guide, guys, for
family-friendly content,
live streams. If you're interested in watching a live stream and you're thinking, I wonder if there's somebody who's live right now, by all means, go over to the Live Place and check the schedule, because it's pretty full. And Dean is also doing not just Disney streamers, but some other people who have different content. So you can sort on the type content that you're looking for, and check that out. Dean also has his own YouTube channel called Dreamers Empire. If one of my mods wants to drop that link to the Live Place and to Dreamers Empire, we really appreciate you, Dean, over there for doing that. That is awesome. That is a great service, and we appreciate you doing that for us.
Griswold Family Vacay says they're having Shelly. I'm assuming that's Shelly Starwalker.
Oh, super.
On tomorrow night, 7 Eastern, and trivia at 10 Eastern. So
hey, okay.
Be on the lookout for that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Trivia is always a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that. I will like drink some coffee or something. And you guys, Shelly, y'all are night owls. I love to be with you, but I'm sometimes there with like one eye propped open, because my carriage turns into a pumpkin at probably like 9 o'clock, which was an hour ago.
Yeah.
So I'll try to hang with you guys on that. I love your content. Shelly is great. I missed her in the chat tonight, but
I was going to say that the reason we do this stream later is primarily due to I guess working for our schedule, and so it's late for Mom. I'd say I could adapt. I can operate on very little sleep, but once it hits a certain time, mom's ready to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mom, for being willing to do the stream.
I'm a lark. I'm a lark. I'm not a night. I'm a lark. I'm a morning person. So I get kind of sleepy as the day goes on. But Did
you want to pitch Tubebuddy also?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
I don't know how many of you in the stream are creators, but check the I think I forgot to put the content. I think that's one thing I forgot to do, but I will in any of our streams, you can look at the description below, and we have an affiliate link for Tubebuddy. And so if you're interested in using Tubebuddy, it's free initially. If you're a creator, you have to use Tubebuddy. It actually is a tool that will analyze your videos for performance, give you suggestions for better titles, how to boost your views, improve your click-through rate. Tubebuddy is fantastic. So check that out. It's free. If you decide that you want to do it, use our affiliate link, and we'll get you get a month free, we get a month free. I think that's how that works. But definitely use Tubebuddy because it's well worth we went I think to the professional version of it, because it really helps you to grow your channel, guys. So that's a Tubebuddy's amazing. It's a good tip. But,
hey, welcome in, Rachel Loves Disney. Glad you're here.
Oh, hey, Rachel.
Glad you can make it.
It's good to see you. Listen, I did want to mention, guys, I have not mailed out our prizes from our giveaway on last week's stream to celebrate 100 YouTube subs, and we thank you guys again. We're past that. I think we're up to 130 something now, which is really exciting. But for all of you who were trivia prize winners, Caitlin at Make It Blue, Amy at AJC Magic TV, Mike Wheeler and Jonathan Chong all won either Haunted Mansion 50th anniversary tumbler or some really cool up socks. And we had stitch socks too. So I'll get those out. I promise I'll get those out in the mail to you this week. Those are coming. So let's see. Rachel, we appreciate you. Yeah, we appreciate you dropping in.
Yeah, thanks.
Good to see you.
So I think we're going to move towards wrapping it up here. Thanks again to everybody for joining us. Let me run through it here. I think I got I think I got most everybody written down. If I didn't get you written down, I'm sorry. I try to do the best I can. There's a lot of comments popping in, but and shout out to everybody in the chat tonight. Always enjoy seeing you guys talking amongst yourselves and chiming in on what we're saying too.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, Mr. Spontaneously Disney says he is a Disney vlogger and Disneyland vlogger. So
we'll definitely be checking out content.
Yeah. So let's see. Thanks as always to Aunt Joy who doesn't comment in the chat, but she watches our videos. Love Aunt Joy.
There. Thanks, Joy.
Yeah, thank you.
I love you.
Mike Wheeler, Dean Turkey Legster, Bancroft. Thank you for making me say that. That is
fun. Let's say
that's a great name.
Turkey Legster Bancroft.
There you go.
Yeah, love it.
Jonathan Chong, Mickey's Girls, Monarch Moments, John Neri, Griswold Family Vacay, Big Disney Fan, Jillian Bone, AJC Magic TV, Diz Our Dream, Jeffrey Resendez, Ready Set Autism Family, Rayleigh Creative Travel, Mr. Spontaneously Disney, and Rachel Loves Disney. So thanks to everybody for joining in with us tonight. Always look forward to Tuesday night, talking with you guys. Really enjoyed the community and just hanging out and talking Disney with all of you. So I really appreciate it. Remember, if you can dream it, you can do it. And we go live every Tuesday night, 9:00 Central Time. So be sure to join us or watch the replay. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. That way you get notifications whenever we go live. Hopefully, we're going to start doing that a bit more frequently. You can hang out with us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and obviously YouTube. Or you can email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for being here.
Absolutely.
And thanks to those who are watching on the replay also. So like I said, if I missed anybody, I tried to read everybody's name off, but if I miss you, I'm sorry. I'll try to catch you next week. So, but thanks again, everyone. And hurry back.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Catch the Disney haul. There's a newest. She said something about Disney merch, and I wanted to tell her. Rachel, look on our channel. There is a Disney haul video, the newest one on our channel. So catch that, sweetie. Thanks, guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
See you next week.